Hello everyone, it's Jolly here. Today I'm bringing you my Cinderace Jungle Guide. Just going over some of the moves that I use on Cinderace and some of the item choices that I have. And this will kind of help me get to Masters. Like Cinderace and Greninja were the two Pokemon that I just spammed the most. And yeah, I definitely wanted to go over that real quick. So to start off with the move set, I go Ember first and then low sweep. Sometimes if I want to be faster and climb the wall, you could go low sweep first because it helps get that dash across the wall and you're able to get to the Lillipup a lot faster. So you could definitely go low sweep first, but I definitely like Ember first just to do extra damage. And the move build that I choose to go for Ember, I choose to build into Pyro Ball. Some people build Blaze Kick because you're able to just lock into your opponent and you can't miss. It's kind of like Pikachu's Electro Ball, right? It just doesn't miss. But I like Pyro Ball a lot more. And the reason that I like Pyro Ball a lot more is because you're able to kite either the Dreadnought or the Zapdos or the Rotom. And you're able to attack from a distance, right? So it does take more skill because you have to aim the attack, right? But if you're able to use Pyro Ball on your opponent, use your autos from a distance, Pyro Ball from a distance, you're able to kite and do free damage on the objectives and on your opponents, right? So that's why I go for Ember. I build it to Pyro Ball, and then for sweep, I go with Feint. It's just a really good way to get out of something. Increases your movement speed, right? And so if you need to score or you need to get out of somewhere, this helps. This is a really good counter for Gengar's Hex, right? If he uses Lush Bomb and tries to Hex you, then you could just use Feint to get out of that combo. It helps against Zeraora's Discharge as well. If Zeraora's about to discharge, you could use Feint and you get out of there so that you don't take damage. And after that, if you attack your opponent, you just end up healing, right? So that's a really good combination. So if you're able to Feint out of something and then Pyro Ball your opponent, you're going to be healing because of Feint's ability, right? After this move is used, basic attacks that hit opposing Pokemon restore the user's HP, right? So if you use Feints and then you start attacking them from a distance and then you use Pyro Ball, it's just a really good combination of moves. And that's why I kind of prefer this build. Because I'm able to take Dreadnoughts by myself, I'm able to take Zapdos on my own, because I'm able to kite and do damage. Unite move is the Bicycle Kick. It's really good to steal those Zapdos, steal the Dreadnoughts, steal the Rotoms. You're able to attack from a range. Make sure you lock into the objective and not your opponents, because sometimes it does just lock into your opponents if you're choosing, if your controller settings, right, if you are attacking your opponent. You definitely want to lock into the objectives. Blaze, it's like a boosted attack, right? This gives you like it causes your opponents to like burn or to flare, and it just does damage to your opponent. Right, when he's in a half HP or less, he has more crits. Basic attack, it's like your boosted attack. It just does attack every third, so it increases damage when it hits. So those are my moves that I like to use on Cinderace. And this, like I said, this helped me get to Masters, right? The nerfs, though they were small, they weren't that significant. You're still able to carry with Cinderace. It's not as strong as it used to be, where you could do everything on your own. But you still have enough strength where you could still do just as much. So for your item choices, I like Muscle Band on my Cinderace. Muscle Band, Buddy Barrier, Focus Band. These are the three best items in the game right now. Buddy Barrier gives you and your friend or your ally a barrier, right? So you stay alive longer. Focus Band just gives you extra attack and extra attack speed, so it just builds on top of Cinderace. And Focus Band, in case you're in tight spots and you need to get out with Feint and you need to restore HP, this helps, right? You get in there, you get out, you restore health, and you come in, do more damage, and keep restoring health. You could definitely swap if you want a bit more attack speed. You could switch out that for sorry, not attack speed, but attack. You could switch out for floatstone. But something else that you could definitely build that I recommend is scope lens. Just make sure your scope lens is on the left side of your muscle band, so you don't get that so that the extra crit does proc. Because if it's on the right side of a muscle band, that crits will not proc that extra damage. But yeah, that's basically it for my build for Cinderace. Hope you found this guide really useful, and hope you are able to climb up to master rank as well. But yeah, if you could like, comment, subscribe, everything just helps the channel so I could bring you guys more content. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.